Hey guys, Dennis Machina here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're continuing with more of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Last week showed you episode 1 with all the graffiti locations. Now I'm going to be showing you all of episode 2 graffiti locations. Now this is in the parking lot right after you got suspended and did all the stuff in the bathroom and all that and got let outside. And the first location is going to be right here. Going to press the graffiti.
What could the Tempest use more of?
And we're going to go with anarchy.
All that's left is to get arrested. Wonder if I can
Okay,
find
now
one
we are
around
in
here.
the junkyard for the next one. And that's, of course, after you take the battery out of here. And we're going to walk over to this boat. You can try to get off it normally, but you won't be able to. So let's just... because it won't let us do it otherwise. But this is the only way it'll trigger moving that over here so we can actually get up there.
Damn, you cigarettes.
Yep, so we're going to prop that up. Climb up.
Shit.
Okay, now from here, you're going to look to your right at the hood and press
What
the
do I
graffiti.
want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
We're going to go with buried treasure.
Got it. Smoke
Okay, so
break.
now that you've done everything that you can do with this car, you've got the lights, you got the new seat cover, and you got the new floor cover, it is time to graffiti it up a little bit.
You only get
Of course,
one
it would
chance
not
to make
be
a first
Chloe's
expression.
car if there was no graffiti. We'll go with mystical.
The eye sees all.
So after the dream sequence and after you have that little encounter with Rachel, you're going to end up in here. Walk over to this wall. Press 2 graffiti. And that is it. No options for this one. After we talk to Frank and on our way back to Blackwell, you're going to turn around. Walk right over to the grocery list. You'll see the 2 graffiti. And we will select home.
Got it.
Okay, back at the dormitories now. There's going to be 2 in this area first. What you're going to do, you're going to see this wet pavement here. Walk across it. Then turn around. Or wet concrete, rather. Excuse me. And press 2 graffiti. In this case, for the first time, we're not going to be using a marker. Well, second time, we're going to be using something different. This time we're using a stick. And we're going to be going abandon all hope.
Welcome to hell.
And there you go. Okay, now from here, the next graffiti spot is going to be right back there on that little door. But of course, you have to do everything you can to get the guy out of there. We're just going to check the dormitory entrance. We're going to try to go in.
Locked.
Can't go in because no key.
Figures. Looks like my options
Move
are
to
become a
our
master
left.
lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Look at where the key is. It is right there.
Bingo.
Of course, you can't touch it because the guy is still standing
If
there.
only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
And we're going to turn around, run right over to the sprinkler, take a look at it.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
And from here, we're going to want to scare the bird as far away from this spot as we can. Obviously, playing through this, you know how to do this. So, we're going to scare the bird. Oh, did not want the bird to go there.
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other
I'm
way.
going to go right over there. So, I'm going to run up to it again. Give it a little scare. Run the other way. We do this
Time for a
2
fresh
more
start.
times.
Here we go.
Guy probably thinks you're a dick at this point for doing this. But it's the only way we're going to be able to get to those keys and to that graffiti spot. Jump right
Gotcha.
up there.
Oh, perfect.
And perfect. Because now
You're
we
welcome.
could wreck that sprinkler. Right here and smashity smash.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Okay, now our guy's gonna go to check it out, leaving that room free and clear. Gonna run right back over to that room. Take the keys.
Sorry, Samuel.
I'm gonna turn right around,
All right.
interact with
Time
the
to find
door.
Drew's room. Such a nice
I'm gonna
white
give you the
door.
option to graffiti, and you're gonna do just that. And of course, we're gonna do squirrel gives no fucks, because they do not. Okay, for the next one, we're gonna have to do some things here as well. This is door number, or room number rather, 105. Open that door. Nicely decorated room. Now we're gonna go over to the drawer in the computer desk. We are going to open it. And gonna no,
Elliot's
don't do
mom
that.
seems...
Read through
No,
that journal,
That's not half bad. Elliot? Wait. Are
and then
these
you're gonna
about me?
leave.
What the fuck?
Open up that door. Then I'm gonna turn around, go over to the whiteboard, erase it. Press the graffiti.
Elliot likes to write poetry about me, eh? What do I want to say in response?
And we are gonna go with Creeper.
Roses are red, violets are blue, and you're kind of a creeper, dude.
Okay, so once you get all dressed up here, we're gonna go over to the mirror. Just gave me the option to do it. There we go. And you press
When
to
life gives you
graffiti.
lipstick, use it to tag shit.
We'll go with tragedy.
Got it.
Okay, so once we make it back to the Amber House, there's a few things that we have to do beforehand. Now, if you completed this before, obviously, you know the whole spiel of putting the plates on the table, asking Jane what he wants to drink, putting the glass on the table, and all that stuff. So if you know all that, you can just skip that part. But for now, first we're going to go talk to Rose.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight. You borrowed that shirt from Rachel. We call it the Rorschach shirt. What do you see?
I guess I see a bird?
Interesting. Well, wash it before you bring it back.
So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
After that, we're going to go over here. Gonna get those plates.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Take them out of the cabinet.
It's off to the table with you.
I'm gonna hustle on over to the table. Set the plates. Table is set. Gonna go back over and talk to Rose. Give us our next instructions.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a deer.
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the
talk to
words cheating
James.
and scumbag, I should be fine.
Speak.
Something else?
Ask him if he wants to drink.
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
And there, gonna go back over and talk to Rose one more time.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
I'm gonna go back over to this cabinet here. Take the glass.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
And from here, gonna set the glass on the table. From there, gonna go back over to Rose. Speak to her for the very last
Yes,
time.
Chloe?
I promise.
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in
It's
the...
cool. I've got my own.
Oh,
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
you are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think.
Okay, and she has her back turned.
Kinda
Now we're gonna
light
look
some candles
over and graffiti this little
finally.
thing up right here.
Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
And this time we'll go with Count Dracula.
Well, good.
Is it for all the graffiti points in episode number 2. If you missed any, or if you had trouble locating where they are, you can always go to this collector's mode to where you can see just where all the graffiti locations are by that little thing in the upper right hand corner of each of these pictures. And if there's none there, then obviously there's no graffiti points. But with that being said, thanks guys as always for hanging out. Like this video if you found this helpful. Comment down below, let me know if you are still having any other trouble, and maybe I could further explain it down in the comments. Share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, hit that notification button so you never miss any videos that I do, as I put out new ones every single day. And I will see you guys next time.